Was a little bit of a topsy-turvy match, I would say. I don't know how you would describe it, but you guys just seemed to pull away when you guys needed to. Was there something about this team that going into their last meeting wasn't quite too well, and it kind of looked in parts had similar ways to it? How were they able to cope with that and make that a different outcome tonight?
Well, our side you're talking?
Yes.
I thought our ball control did a really nice job of keeping us in system for the majority of the match, and after a bit of a slow start, I felt like Emily really did a good job of distributing the ball, ran a balanced offense. We had 5 hitters with 9 or more kills, every one of them hitting 250 or higher. When you're able to do that and stay balanced, it becomes a lot more difficult to defend. And then, it took a little bit for us to get going, but our hitters started really to take some good chances and hit the ball with some pace, and, we started to make some runs there. But, the thing I highlight is the Sid Lanou service run there in that third set that completely flipped the momentum of the match from a grind where it was on the brink of going either direction to her going back and rattling off that run that she did. It completely changed momentum for us, and it's pretty exciting to see a freshman go back and do that.
And on that run, it was 11 straight points to close out that set. So that's a run that's almost unheard of.
Yeah.
But the other big thing that showed up for you guys was blocking.
Yeah.
Sarah Kelly seems to be fitting into her middle blocking role just fine.
It's ironic that blocking is kind of the major factor as to why we took her out of the middle way back when she was an incoming freshman. We wanted to limit how much she had to do from a blocking standpoint and focus on her being that attacker off of 1 foot. And here she comes back in 9 blocks tonight, I believe.
Correct.
And that's incredible. She did a great job. She's finding ways to impact what we do offensively and defensively, which is incredible.
And then the other kind of spot that the Huskies did a pretty good job on early on was picking on Kate Berg. Came out just a little rusty. I believe they served her over 50 times. So, granted, she's on the floor. She's one of your reliable serve-receive. They got to her early, but she seemed to clean her game up, and it shows here 14 kills, 18 digs, and a pair of blocks.
Yeah, when we went down to St. Cloud the first time, Kate had a really rough night. She just couldn't get anything going offensively. She couldn't serve-receive like she normally could. It was just a really bad experience for her. And, part of you wonders if that doesn't just start creeping back into your brain when the first couple of times you touch the ball doesn't go the way you want it to. Credit to her, she battled back. I think Emily did a good job of getting her some better looks with some good tempo. She's got such a hard arm. When she lets that arm go and really thumps the ball, it's going to be hard to control that as a defender. And, she was able to make some big plays that way. And then, her defense in the last half of the match reminded me a little bit like when we were at home against Bemidji at Amsoil, where she really changed the momentum of what was going on for St. Cloud offensively by making some key digs at key moments.
All right, well,